All right, so a little bit of red wine. This feels very unreal, like super unreal. It says on this ticket that I'm holding right here that I'm about to head to Moscow. Thought I was gonna get to New York and get on a boat, because I'm just, you would call it winging it. I'm not winging it, but most people would call it winging it. It's like 40 minutes of last boarding call to Brussels. They probably are waiting for someone important who might be hammered. But anyways, New York has been a really incredible trip. When I started out in Austin, you know, I was there with my brother Eddie. We had a great time just talking, knowing that this is going to be a different kind of trip, different kind of travel. There's going to be so many wonderful things. There's going to be some hard things, but I remember, you know, I'm leaving Austin and they got these double-decker buses, and it wasn't bad. I liked, not buses, but trains. I liked the train. I got on this train and we went all the way to Chicago. Chicago was awesome. I got like 5.5 hours in Chicago. Just to be able to go and see the city, and there's going to be videos of it. And then I knew my time in Chicago was getting ready to end, and so I'm about to hop on this train and go to New York, to Penn Station from Union Station. And Union Station was gorgeous, but it wasn't a double-decker, it was a single-decker. Really difficult to sleep. But we got all the way to New York City. That was a lot of fun, and even getting here and getting to link up with the Lemmer family and do Shabbat with them. Shabbat was awesome with them. Like what a phenomenal time. They got such a big family, and they opened up their home. There's so many wonderful stories that will come out of that, and so many things that I'm going to remember. But I knew the next day during Shabbat on Saturday that it was time to go. So I left, went back into the city, went to Staten Island, came back to Manhattan. A lot of traveling, a lot of pictures, a lot of fun. And then felt like I needed to go back to Staten Island. I'm so glad that I did. I was able to see I believe it's a 9/11 memorial that's on the other side. So it's over on Staten Island. It's these two huge winged looking things that have roses stuff. From the outside, you see these rose stems, and you're like, what? Okay, looks like roses will be in there. And when you go and you're able to see both sides of the wings on the left and the right from the inside, it's roses. And it's looking directly out where the Twin Towers would have stood. Just what an incredible experience. And so I got there late at night and I just decided, you know what, screw it, I'll stay. I wasn't super tired, which was odd. I was like, okay, I'm not even really tired. Tried to catch some shut-eye on a little bench there because I wanted to be there for sunrise. It felt really important to be able to see a sunrise over the city, as well as a sunset, which came the next night because I was busy during the sunset. But yeah, so I was able to be there in the morning during the sunrise. What a blast. What an absolute blast. Got photos at night, and then we got rocking. Absolutely rocking. The sun comes up, and I'm just, man, perfect. Got to see another dude sitting on a park bench out in the open as I was trying to leave and go catch the ferry from Staten Island back over to Manhattan over there. He was, well, let's just say he was being very inappropriate with himself. Just out in the open, just winging it, just... So I'll never forget, ever. Had to come all the way to New York to catch that. Probably could have went to Skid Row in LA or somewhere in San Francisco, but anyways, moving on. So I get back over to the Staten Island ferry, get into the city, and the night before I'd been at the Trump International Towers, and one of the ladies was telling me she didn't know where the harbors were. So she said, I'm gonna have to walk the harbor. So I come back, and where you end up from the Staten Island ferry is essentially at the tip of Manhattan, so all the way at the south side of it. And just right there, if you walk along the east side, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if it's Roosevelt or President or something. I'll have to look it up. But it's essentially that road that runs along the East River, I believe. And I probably did 8 miles. And I was like, wait a minute. I barely slept the night before. I'm getting pretty tired. And something was like, hey, you were at this West Side YMCA last night over right across the street from Central Park. Go back towards that area. By the way, there's no rooms in all of New York City unless you got like $1,000 a night to spend. And I don't care if I won the lottery, I'm not spending that. This ain't happening. I don't care. Anyways, so I get back and I'm talking to a friend, and she's awesome. She's getting ready to go back to California, meet up with a guy she's hopefully going to marry. Yeah, come on, let's go. And I was just on the phone with her, and I'm looking up rooms, and it was available at that Westside YMCA, and I was literally right down the street from it. Like, my lift was $4. That's how far away I was. I had walked that far through New York and then walked back. Man, just crazy. Got a room, met some awesome people, an Aussie and a Kiwi. Let's go. Got some really good sleep that night. Got up the next day, was able to secure another night for a stupid price. It's a hostel at the YMCA is what it is. So you have a shared room. Fortunately, the second night I was able to get my own room. Well, the first night was good because no one showed up to my room. So I had my own, but I got my own bed that second night last night. And so once I was able to secure that, it was, let's go to Brooklyn. Let's go to Brooklyn. So hit the Brooklyn Bridge, took the D train. I believe it was the D train. Yeah, it was the D train, and went across the Manhattan Bridge, which overlooks the Brooklyn Bridge from one side. If you're viewing it, overlooks the Brooklyn Bridge and all of Manhattan and Staten Island, and then just spent the whole day in Brooklyn. I mean, what an amazing time. Seriously, what an amazing time. Was able to see that whole area, go to Giuliana's Pizza. Oh, not gonna lie right now, folks, I am missing that pie. It's only $32 a pizza, and it's got like that many toppings on it. But for that many toppings and $32, it was worth every penny. They probably could charge like $7 more, but no one should tell them that. Let's see what else. Just walked all over these places in Brooklyn that I've seen in movies. Got to watch the sunset over the city and take some amazing pictures. Oh, when I went to Brooklyn, that was why I went to Brooklyn to begin with in the daytime. I went to go see the harbor master and the Port Authority and try and figure out if I can get on a ship. And when I got there, they're like, they don't let people get on ships anymore that often. Like, it's security measures and all this stuff and everything since 9/11. And I just was like, you have got to be kidding me. So I called up a buddy of mine. I was like, yo, bro, I need you to pray for me, man. Like, what's happening here, dude? And he looked up some flights on Expedia, and he found some stuff through JetBlue, and that's awesome. And then I went on Expedia, and there was no JetBlue. There was some Aeroflat Russian Air. Cool. Haven't been a big fan of flying, but I decided to buy the ticket. So for $485 plus all the different taxes and all the different things, over $500. I get to fly to Moscow, and then I get to fly to Germany. And all that happened yesterday, but there's so much more. So much more. I had one of the best open face lasagnas I've ever had in my life. It's probably the best. So the travels have been crazy. I look forward to doing more. I'm going to shoot video from the train when I get to Germany, and we'll just go from there. See where life's going to take us, see where God's going to take us. Everything's in His hands, and we'll just roll from there. But to all of you that I love, I do love you. I thank God for every single one of you that are in my life. I appreciate you, I value you, I cherish you. You're awesome. I love y'all. Peace. See you on the flip. We're about to have a fun time getting on this flight here to Moscow. Lots of people. It's not bad. It'll be a good time, I promise. Before you know it, we'll be landing in Moscow, and then from there to Hamburg. And then once I'm in Hamburg, I'll be able to take the train into Paris and over to London and then up to Glasgow. It's a crazy trip, but that's an amazing one. I get to go on an adventure, a wee adventure. I feel like Lord of the Rings or something. Not a problem. Very blessed. I love Oregon. There's a place in America called Oregon. and I love it. I love it a lot. I'll see you guys on the other side of tomorrow, not the afterlife. That's not my time yet. Get a window seat. I got a super dope all by myself area with this, but these gangsters right here are shooting video for me so I can make this video for back home. We're about to land. Off in the distance is actually all the skyscrapers in Moscow. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Beautiful. Check it out, baby. It's go time. Yeah, that's the guy who did it right there. That dude right there. That's the homie right there. You want to say hi? She doesn't want to say. You want to say hi? Russia. We're here. We made it. We arrived. Germany's next. And then we're going to Scotland to the family land. Welcome to Russia. Shh. Don't smile a lot. No one here smiling. It is so quiet. Like, too quiet. It's crazy. It's such a different feeling. Oh my God. But yeah. Bro, there is a Burger King and a TGI Fridays here in Moscow. A Burger King and a TGI Fridays. I'm not gonna lie, it's tripping me out a little bit because you're like, what's going on here? We're gonna see a Panda Express next, or like what? Scary. Yeah, so everywhere here in the airport is alcohol. Like everywhere you go. Every shop has got tons of liquor, bro. Like it's all alcohol. They even got stuff we won't even drink back in the States. They got Mexican tequila that the essays used to burn warts off their pitos. It's crazy. If I was in the communist country, I would be drinking all the time too. But just liquor on 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 liquor. Just drink, drink, drunk. Feel me? Welcome to Germany. I haven't been here in 15 years. Let's go, bud. And look at that rain. For some of you, that's gloomy. That is not gloomy to me. Texas has been real hot. And check out this guy. This is a filmmaker right here I met on the plane. The guy's a legend. He's about to start having hashtags and Instagrams. It's gonna be awesome. That's my boy right there. This is awesome. It is safe to say though that I'm done with planes for like a while. New York to Moscow, super long wait, now over here. Nah, fam. Let's go get these bags. Ausgang, exit. Yeah, the Ausgang. And what does that say? Get pack sausage. Baggage claim. Get pack sausage. You gonna get pack sausage? You like get pack sausage? I bet you do like get pack sausage. All right, let's go have fun. Adios. Thanks, sir.
Special features.
No special features? Well, see, this guy's a documentarian that I met, and he's awesome. He knows exactly where I'm headed, where my hostel is, and it's near where he's going. So he's giving me the lowdown on Hamburg, a city, and we're rocking and rolling. So is this where they meet us over here?
Yeah, it should be here, but now comes the point of what to say, destiny. No, Istina, Paruski. Now we'll see if my internet works here. If not, we have to go back.
Okay. Well, let's see if the internet works. If not,
because now I'm here with a Russian. Oh, it works. It's a Russian SIM card, and we have it HHGO 7881. This is our.
Oh, you mean you're taking a car?
Yes.
Oh, we just grabbed one.
Yes, 7881.
Here's the deal. This is how it should be done, folks. You know what? We're gonna follow this guy. We're going to get a car. See, in America, we usually call this theft, but I like it. The Germans are like, you know, just take one of our BMWs. We know you're good for it. You'll bring it back. It's a whole new world, man. I am so excited to be on this journey.
Everywhere are completely different rules.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was telling me that. He goes, man. So I was thanking him for helping me. I said, dude, thank you, dude. This is awesome. This is what I do back home. And he goes, no. Everywhere's got different rules. You go to a new country. So I'm going to sign off.
No.
I'm going to sign off so we can get this figured out. Because he probably wants to get home to see his wife and kids. And I want to go get some food and sleep. In case you're wondering how it works here in Germany, A Mercedes-Benz is your personal lift that you rent yourself. Yeah, it's time to get going. I'm gonna head to the hostel. This guy's awesome. Get some chow. I'll hit y'all up later. Mobbing through Germany, and we're headed to the Ausfahrt right now. For those of you that don't know, uneducated like me, that means exit. It's gonna be bouncing around a little bit, but who cares? Let's go. This is Germany. Rip it and rip it, bro. This guy said he always dreamed of driving in the Grand Prix. I'm kidding. He never said that. But oh yeah. How often do you go on the Autobahn?
How often I go? Quite often. When I'm visiting my relatives or when I'm going to another city. So, if you're leaving the city, basically, you're going to the Autobahn.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How beautiful is Berlin?
It's very beautiful.
Should I take a train there tomorrow?
You should go there. It's a really amazing city, and it's so different from the other German cities because it's an international metropolis. It would cost you €9. It's okay.
That is okay.
If you now take a train, you can take trains for 19, 29 euros, but only if you book them in advance. If you book now a train for tomorrow, you will pay 70, 80 euro. You see the difference?
Yeah, that's not fun at all.
No.
Fun.
So this is you plan everything in advance, and then it's getting cheap. But going by bus, it's all the time cheap. Or you go hitchhiking, is also possible. Do you have BlaBlaCar?
What's that?
BlaBlaCar is an app for no, it's not hitchhiker. So people go from one city to another city and they
just pick each other up.
Yes, and then you also have to pay for the lift, but it's also not much money. It's maybe 10 euros.
Beautiful.
I would recommend now to look for a bus or for BlaBlaCar, and then you can go for 10 euros to Berlin. And this, I would say, it's a must. Oh, come on. Yes, you.
I don't have any service, or I would. I do not have any service, or I would. Remember?
What do you mean?
No service on my phone. To look up for that, I have to wait till I get internet.
Yes, sure. I think I just want to say, if you will be in the hostel.
Do it tonight. Look for the bus.
Yes.
Going to Berlin, and then I'll also look for a hostel in Berlin as well.
Yes.
So that I can kind of do both.
Yes.
I wonder how much it would be for a room, because I don't want to carry the pack around all day long. I'd rather go there and just go to and get a regular room that's by myself.
And what you also can do, if you plan to go to Berlin, check the flights from Berlin. They can be much cheaper.
Really?
From Hamburg. Yeah, sure. It's a big airport, and
I really wanted to take the train. I just hate how expensive it is. I really want to see the country.
Yes.
Flying is nice. It's fast, but I don't have any. I don't have to be back home for a while.
Then take the bus. The bus is the most cheapest thing.
Okay.
Because the trains are only cheap if you book them
in advance.
If you book for the next day, it's really expensive.
Well, so then maybe I can stay in Berlin and Hamburg. I need to research that up tonight, because if the hostels are 20 bucks a day, if I can get them at 20 euros a day,
yes,
that's nothing. I have no problem doing that. I'll stay 6 or 7 days.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Not a problem. Have fun, and then get a cheaper train ticket, and then I can go. I wanted to go to Amsterdam as well.
Yeah,
and see it. Like I heard it, and so the train ticket to Amsterdam is cheap. Like, it's super cheap, even today for like tomorrow.
What? The train ticket is cheap?
From Hamburg to Amsterdam, the train ticket was cheap.
Yes.
It was like $30-something.
$30.
30 euros.
Really?
Yeah, I was at 38 euro. I was looking online. But anywhere else, Amsterdam to Paris, Hamburg to Paris, $300, $390. Yeah, not fun. This is gorgeous, man. You know, I got ancestors from there. My last name is Snyder.
Half from Germany.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not half now, but
you know. And did you look for your ancestors?
I have a great grandfather Jaeger, who came from Germany over to America, but he's like my great. I don't know where they would.
But you don't know. You know, they have here something similar that they have in New York. In New York, they have the, how to say, on this island. Where
Ellis Island.
Ellis Island. They have the same thing here in Hamburg, but for the people who left Hamburg, because from Hamburg, a lot of ships went to America. A lot of ships. So all the people from East Europe, from Middle Germany, so all the Europe people which are not in from England, they went from Hamburg. And
what's that place called?
It's so there's a museum. It's called the Auswanderermuseum. The museum Auswanderermuseum.
Okay.
Oder Auswanderermuseum. And this is on Veddel. And this is really beautiful because it shows where the people come from. And they have how to say, they can search for your ancestors. Yeah. So they have lists, computers, and all this kind of stuff where you can go inside and look who was going there, and all of this stuff is helping you looking for your ancestors if they went from Hamburg or if they went from Germany or somewhere.
Right.
You know? So
I'm going to stay here then tomorrow. I want to go there tomorrow and then possibly to Berlin the following day.
yes, if you're looking, if you go.
They showed us sparkling things. They called it gold. We got all starry-eyed at what they let us hold. But I've seen disguise, so I recognize the lies when they say time will find the answers and tides will turn again. But I don't buy the doctrine they are building their kingdoms on, when inside all their light is gone. Oh Lord, what have I done? I took their cup.
Oh, their cars, when it starts going too fast, it's got an HH right there. He's going to tell me what this is.
This is Radio Heil Hitler. What does it mean?
Radio Heil Hitler. Oh my God.
Look at the cars. It's everywhere.
Oh, I'm seeing it, bud.
Okay, now you understand where you are. Now,
So it's the name of the town. It's not Heil Hitler.
it's Hansestadt Hamburg.
Hansestadt Hamburg.
No, again. Hansestadt.
Hansestadt.
Hansestadt
Hansestadt.
Hamburg. So
Hamburg.
Hamburg, you know, everybody calls it Hamburg, but the right term is Hansestadt Hamburg. Hansestadt means city of Hanse. Do you know what Hanse is? So this is a very special thing. The Hanse is a medieval, to say, connection of cities. Yeah.
Okay.
And they were trading in the. They were free cities. They were trading goods, and all these cities are very wealthy. And these are cities like Bremen, Hamburg, Lübeck, but also Riga. I think even Helsinki, Stockholm, and even Russian cities were in the Hanse. So this was a society like also a trade society.
Yeah, it was a chain of trading.
Yeah.
It's like a trader's chain.
So and there were no taxes, and so they were working together. It's like the EU, but only with cities. And all these cities are very, how to say, wealthy. They are calling Hanse, city of Hanse. And Hamburg is the city of Hanse, and very important because it was one of the richest. So the first age is not for Heil, but for Hansestadt.
Hansestadt. Maybe one day I'll get that. Well, there we go. Here's the deal. I like history lessons. That's an awesome history lesson. That's dope.
All the people are here like Heil Hitler because of Italian.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying here.